The sun hadn't even risen yet, and I was already awake before my mom's voice reverberated from the bottom of the stairs. I'd been laying there for a while, still feeling the effects of this strange dream that had continuously played out in my head. I moved through my morning routines on autopilot, doing all the things I did every morning. The warm water flowing over me in the shower, brushing my teeth, getting dressed. Everything felt scripted and pointless. The breakfast table was a familiar meeting of family and an alien feeling of emptiness. As I entered the kitchen, my sister and younger brother turned to me, their faces an uncanny mirror of my own emotionless expression. An understanding flickered between us, born from the shared experience of the dream. Our mother could only offer a questioning glance that was met with dismissive shakes of our heads. Our secret was a truth she couldn't comprehend. As the engine of our car hummed to life, we embarked on our everyday route to school. Our mother offhandedly remarked upon the triad of otherworldly yellow holes puncturing the once pristine earthly blue sky. These anomalies had been part of our reality for weeks, having appeared one night to cast their surreal glow over the entire planet. They had become the epicenter of global discussion. Some perceived them as divine signs, others as a cry for help from our deteriorating ozone layer. Despite all the guesses, conjectures, and theories, the truth remained shrouded in mystery. To all but us children, for we had the dream. Taking in the cityscape from the car window, it was clear that we weren't the only ones in possession of this secret. The vacant expressions of children and teenagers alike mirrored ours. The dream had come to them too, bestowing them with awareness. The car stopped at the school entrance, bringing me to the last place I'd be. As I bid farewell to my siblings and stepped out of the car, I knew this would be our final goodbye. The schoolyard was eerily quiet, a stark contrast from the usual commotion that accompanied the start of every school day. Every gaze was introspective, every mind fixated on the same thought. A strange bond had woven itself around us, the ones 17 and under. A corner of our minds, still uncorrupted, had been opened to the dream and the knowledge it brought. We shared an unspoken agreement, firm in our minds and hearts, though not spoken of. The pact was known only to us, the children. The shrill ring of the school bell marked the commencement of the day, and for the first time, we fell into disciplined lines, our unwavering obedience leaving our teachers in disbelief. We entered our classrooms and occupied our seats. We quietly followed instructions and scribbled on our notebooks, fully aware of the pointlessness of it all. As the clock arms aligned to mark 11:45 a.m., an invisible signal coursed through us. Every student exchanged glances with their neighbor and nodded in silent agreement. Ignoring the protestations of our bewildered teachers, we stood up in unison and marched out into the schoolyard. We huddled together, our gazes affixed onto the eerie yellow circles in the sky. An exchange of last goodbyes ensued. Some sought solace in friendly embraces. Others confessed long-held feelings, sealing their words with bittersweet kisses. A girl I didn't recognize came forward and planted a kiss on me, a smile etched on her face that mirrored my own sadness. We held hands, united in our resignation as we, alongside everyone else, turned our eyes skyward. The yellow holes flared up, emitting a blinding light that soon devoured everything in sight. The world was swallowed in a sea of white. The distant, terrified shrieks of the adult world echoed around us. We remained calm. We quietly accepted the fate we knew was coming. We, the children, had always known.